What's going on, chat? I'm apparently dying. Not really. Just can't seem to beat that cough, apparently. But, despite that, mood. We're going to continue on with first Berserker Khazan because I am more than a little bit intrigued with this game. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to keep trying to do the level 17 mission just yet. I'm actually going to continue with the story mission until I get some power. ZZZ, like, that Zenless Zone 0. If I cared more about gacha games, that was going to be one I was going to try because I like the style of it. Although, speaking of gacha games, so those that don't know me, I'm not a big gacha guy. I especially hate it when characters are behind the gacha. I'm very much in the camp of if there's characters that you play in the game, I want to unlock them through my own merit, not through random chance of me possibly never getting them. However, that game called Wuthering Waves, how it's basically brushing right up against that line of porn. I might play that on stream. Oh no, I looked it up. It's literally Wutherin with W-U. It's weird. But, yeah, much the same thing. The Wuthering Wave trailer, did you see it? You even have the fucking breath fog going. That was straight up hentai artist work. But, anyways, to my idea, while I'm not big on gachas, I am a pervert. Gasp, I know. So, on stream, I might try Wuthering Waves. And we'll see which part of me wins that battle. For the stream, though, part of me kind of wants to see if I can rig something up where it's like disgust meter that I could modify just on anything. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't think Wuthering Waves will have a. It's not released on Steam till like later this month, I think. Nah. So what there? What's Storm Pass? What? This is recommended level 18. Wait a minute. Well. Huh. So apparently the next stage is level 18. Alright, fine. Well, I guess I need to be able to do this before I continue. Not realistically, of course, but that's just what I'm gonna tell myself. So you know what we're gonna do? I like Giant Hunt as an ability. However, that seems pretty good. Okay, we're gonna experiment. We're gonna experiment in here. I'm probably gonna get my shit kicked in, but
prove to me you're worthy.
yeah. Yeah. Ooh, okay, I did actually do good damage. Okay. Oh, the grab. Nope.
You are not ready yet.
Fuck you, man. I feel I did alright for that being the first attempt of the day. And also for experimenting with dumb bullshit. I don't need more health. I want more stamina. We'll go with that. Up strength. Now, real quick. Giant Hunt is fun. However, that one, Ghost Arm's not really doing anything for me. Let's do that. There's a potent blow. Possibly. I'm not gonna remember to do it. Not right away, anyways. Try that. And can I charge that? No. But also, let's see what this looks like. Okay, still looks the same. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes now.
You want my strength? Prove to me you're worthy.
Oh, wait, now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Whoa, that was close. Okay, okay, okay. It still hit. Hey, we did it. Got a little dicey there at the end. Now what did I get? Another spear. Necklace. Better necklace. Better gauntlets. I mean, greaves. Derp derp. Yeah, yes. Alright. Ah, that's that. Now we can continue on with the story. Well, I could before, but up here I couldn't.
Following Charon's command, we accepted a new soul. Choose which ghost to bind with. The Blade Nexus will be your guide. We must stop Netherworld energy from seeping into this world. Go to Embers. Use the Blade Nexus to connect with other ghosts. Choose one that will help you find your revenge and aid our mission. If you find an object that holds something a ghost desires, it would be wise to give it to them. Satisfy their cravings, and they'll give you their strength.
Okay. So select a phantom and receive their abilities at the Blade Nexus. Oh. Keshta the Unyielding grants Khazan a power that replenishes his stamina. Before such endless energy, no foe could stand against him. They were fated to fall before his unrelenting strikes. Even in death his strength endures, and those who earn his favor will never know weariness. Stamina recovery. Awaken. Increase stamina recovery for 15 seconds upon exhausting all stamina. Restore stamina by 15. Huh. Hey. Okay, so we got female ghosts in here too. Alright. Deliver the ghost gem to Veronica, the advocate. Spirit of advocacy damage. What? Veronica empowers the other ghost, aiding Khazan, delving into the mysteries of existence to suppress the cruelties of life and death. She dared to trespass into the netherworld as a living being, defying taboo and faced its master. However, the master of the netherworld suggests that she join its ranks. A suggestion she accepted, turning her into an ally of ghosts. Okay. So Interesting. I don't know what the... that must be the ghost gem. I don't even know who Veronica the Advocate is. I haven't met her yet. Completed that. Nah, I didn't even have access to that menu. And the first ghost was technically Blade Phantom there. Because he's the first one that contacted me. I don't know. Maybe I'll run into her in the next area or something. Abandoned plains. Well, let's see what awaits me in this place. Embar is an ancient temple nestled within the heart of the Stru Mountains. The ancients detected the flow of energy from the netherworld coursing through this site and constructed the temple to worship spiritual entities, yet for unknown reasons, the temple was closed and faded into obscurity. So we're going to an abandoned temple, it sounds like. Activate the Blade Nexus.
From the netherworld, we must find this temple.
What a pretty field. Oh. Huh? Oh, what the fuck that was about. I think they were gonna come back up again. If I get one of them, I'm gonna see what exactly the deal is with that. Item. Alright, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna see what the fuck happens when that light touches the body. Alright, calm down there. Calm down there, Legolas. So what, when that hits again, they come back? Yep. Gotcha. So that's the thing for here, I guess. Allows the blacksmith to craft vitality shards. That's wonderful. If I had a blacksmith. I would really like to have a blacksmith. Fire enhancer. Yeah, I guess we're gonna be dealing with reviving enemies. Well, enemies that we gotta hit their corpse again after we drop them. Whoa! 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 There, buddy. Yo, that's a fucking cool bow and arrow. Fucking makes ice crystals and shit. Okay. Alright, buddy. Get a little close for comfort there. Alright, enough of that. Water spirits fuel. Anything up here? No? Okay. Man, they're using a lot of archers in this area. There's like always one archer in the backup. I don't like them being all tactical. Nice club. Ah, yes. The duality of man. Cozy farming. Full-blooded revenge. Balanced as all things should be. Hey, bruh. Oh shit, you have theme music. Counter. Oh, okay, okay. We doing this now. Hey! Hey! No Beybladed! You stop that! You stop that! Hey! Okay. Okay, even the fucking big dudes get revives, apparently. That's fun. Wanderer's helm, you say? feel like I saw that on the like a trailer or somewhere. Wait a minute. What was I giving up on? Help recover on enemy defeats. No. For 2 points of defense, I like that better. That. Alright. I guess into the temple proper now. A grave robber's memoir. Damn it, everything's falling apart. When we heard the Dragonkin had overrun the temple, we thought we might find something worth taking. But now it looks like the Vanguard's been wiped out completely. There's got to be something valuable in there. Maybe Digor somehow made it out and stumbled across some treasure. So we had grave robbers about. Or just general robbers, I guess. I don't know. We don't know what the deal was with this temple yet. Wait, can I even go through that door? I can. The door is shiny also. But we're gonna take the side path for it. You son of a bitch. Yeah, hey, he didn't make it. Ah, it's so cheap. Alright. Is this spirit gonna talk to me?
If you want to live, to stay sane, run now. What's in there is worse than anything I can describe.
If you want to stay sane, don't go in there. What's in there is worse than anything I can describe. Okay, so are we going to be opening the temple into horrors beyond our comprehension? Stairs? No! Stairs are pretty terrible. Oh, I like... %70%. Okay, so I'm making progress of some kind with that, at least. Skill tree. It's all well and good. Here's charge time. Attacks to follow charged attacks. Really, I don't want to do with any of that. What's over here? Damage of attacks changed. After the final attack of a swift attack or savage momentum. So that lets me charge swift attacks. So what's my full combo? It's that strike. So it's 1, 2, 3. So could I do 1, 2? I could. That kind of goes right into that. So could I, in theory... Ooh, wait a minute. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, that, I like that. Okay, yeah. Great sword charge chains make brain go brr. Okay, so we have Dragonkin apparently. Worshipping whatever the hell that thing is. Alright, let's do this thing. Ow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, did that send out a bigger shockwave? Nah. Yeah, they're pretty grody here. What do you gotta say?
Very troubling. It looks like they were trying to summon something into their corpse. Necromancy. Was that what was happening here?
Oh boy, messing with the undead. Now what are you? Huh. I'm not even fully sure what I'm looking at here. Interesting. I'll learn more.
Lift your head.
Huh? There's a friendly in here? Okay. Bro's just like jamming on his loot over there. Told me to lift my head, but you know, I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. I need to go over there and talk to him, though. Because I'm curious as to what the hell a fucking friendly face is doing in a place like this. A little bit short. That combo makes me feel good. It makes me feel something. Rude. Carefully. One second, bro. 1 second, bro. Netherworld energy. Increase the amount of netherworld energy gained. Ooh, more healing item.
Please! I didn't do anything! It was that noble! I didn't know he'd do that to her, I swear!
Interesting. Alright, bro, what's your story?
Today, just look straight ahead. But peace can be found when you look up instead. Oh, wait. Your eyes see a thief, but I promise I'm not. I'm just a poet. Let your eyes and ears deceive you not. Might I suggest placing your weapon by your side, and we can talk about whatever you'd like.
I mean, my weapon's on my back, bro, so I mean... What were you doing here?
What you see is what you get. I could be a grave robber, a beggar, or even a merchant. But deep down, I'm a bard through and through. I sing tales found in every corner of the world. Old and new. I'm here because I had a question for one of the foes lurking around. But it seems he met his end, for he is nowhere to be found.
My guy, your hat's a little low. I don't know how the fuck you see anything. What did you see around here?
Stormed in, fearless and bold, but a dragonkin leader took them down. Truly, a sight to behold. Language of the dragonkin is not one I know, but I heard them say, Hismar the Berserk dragon, the continent's one common foe.
The thing that I killed.
What was I up to, you inquire? Now that's an interesting answer to desire. You wouldn't believe what safety reveals. A moment which inspired this new poem that details all that I feel.
So you were exploring the place and you stopped to write a poem because you were inspired?
I've wandered this land for years on end, gathering inspirational and thought-provoking knickknacks that twist and bend. When you're out and about, and there are some oddities you'll find, these bits and bobs are items that I collected, of the curious kind. They might not be of great use to me, yet they could be exactly what you need to see. But take a peek at what I've got. You might find something, or maybe not.
I don't like the way you talk, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Stat resets. Okay, so just general stuff. Well, I guess I'll leave you to Leave you to your poem, I guess. Freaking bards. What we got over here? Put you down right now. Ow! Frickin' archers. Dandelion. Trying to think of any other good ones. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Pressure plates. Gotta keep an eye out for pressure plates. Well, that dude looks like he means business up there at the top of the steps. Jab on that dude right in the fucking side of the head. Up and down there. Well. Up we go. Go on the side of the archer here. Ah, look at this fucking unit. Well, he wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's crazy seeing DFO enemies, but like fully 3D. I mean, it was awesome going to Storm Pass too, because, you know, that's just like, oh, I was there in DFO. Cannot be opened from here. Transportation chart. The Dragonkin lurking here seem to be remnants from Hismar's time. After Khazan and Ozma brought Hismar down, the Dragonkin went into hiding, only to resurface here recently. They seem oddly sensitive to the red currents emanating from the circular device. Above it, they've hung grotesque corpses and have been performing what looks like some kind of ritual, likely necromancy. Are they trying to resurrect Hismar? Okay, well, that was elaborate. Anything else I need to do up here? What over there, yeah? Yeah, there's just a gate. Okay, well. Up the elevator we go. Or down the elevator we go.
Can you feel it? Of course not. You're just a mortal. But it's down here. Energy from the netherworld. We need to find the source. Stop more of it escaping.
Okay. I guess we're gonna see some even more fucked up shit down here then, from the sounds of it. Netherworld bullshit.
Defrona. What an unpleasant surprise.
The hell is going on down there? Okay. Who are you?
Blade Phantom. Is that you in there? So you finally found a host body?
Oh, look. Karen's loyal little lapdog. Did he send you here to spy on us?
No, but I am here on Lord Charon's service. And I found the source of the disruption here. You see that circular device? That's where the energy is escaping from. Fascinating, isn't it? Drawing out energy from the netherworld.
Oh boy, okay, you got a lot to tell me. Okay, tell me about netherworld
You know
energy.
about netherworld energy, Wes? Well, you need to, if you're joined with the Blade Phantom now. It's the source of all power in the netherworld, and governs the flow of souls. Without it, there would be no netherworld. But now this device is causing that energy to leak out, damaging this mortal world and disrupting the balance in the netherworld. For the good of both worlds, it must be disabled.
Tell me about Embar's temple and the circular
The
device.
ancient Irradians sensed this energy and built this temple to worship spiritual entities. But they also created that device, stealing the power of the netherworld. And with it they advanced. Significantly, Lord Charon discovered what they were doing, and sent his servants to punish them. But long afterward, this place was forgotten. But now the Dragon King have found it, and reactivated the device.
Share Charon's message with
The
me.
Dragon King are stealing energy from the netherworld. Punish them, Blade Phantom. Lord Charon demanded their deaths. However, your service to him does not end here, Phantom. That device is only part of the problem. We must find the real reason for the full disruption to the Netherworld.
Do you ever stop talking and ordering people around, Scholar? No wonder Charon sent you away. Now leave.
It might be because she is hovering slightly over the ground, so she's taking the mage approach of walking is for poor people.
Have you seen any red stones on your travels? Those are soul stones. They hold ghosts from the Netherworld. Sometimes these ghosts end up in the mortal world. There, when their essence wanes, they turn into these soul stones. If you come across any, break them to set the ghosts free. For every ghost you release, I'll give you some of their power in return.
True, true. It's also probably because she's working for Charon, so, you know, it's working for the Lord of the Underworld would probably, you know, lend that sort of energy to it. Unleash Soul Stones. You are now strong enough to unlock Soul Stone effects. Tell me, what do you desire to gain from Soul Stones? Okay. I mean, it would be kind of a letdown if you worked for the Lord of the Underworld and then you're like, you know, just a person. Reforged dual wield. What else we got? Damn, bruh. Okay. Fucking dual spear using, dude. Ah, I fucked up the counterattack. Oh. Okay. Okay, that dude's a problem. That dude had some fucking fancy footwork. Upstairs, or we're gonna go in here. What do you got to say? Okay, nothing apparently. Sneaky. Alright. Up the stairs we go. Nothing up there. Let's see now. Nonsense. Okay, so from back here, let's look in that cell now. Earth enhancer. Treasure chest feels trapped. Fucking knew it. And I was looking the wrong way. The hell are you? Don't know what's down there. I've lost track of how long it's been since I had to hide from the dragonkin. It feels like I'm stuck in a maze, no way out. Most of the traps have been cleared, thanks to the sacrifices of my scout team, but I can't keep going like this much longer. Just the other day, I saw the dragonkin handling some statues. Maybe that's the key to activating the circular device. So what does interacting with them even do? rotates them. Okay. Hold on, is it as simple as this? Wow. Why the hell is that clicking like that?
The device is still
Okay.
working. Mortal, find a way to deactivate it.
I'm gonna have to stop all the frickin' spinning things, and then I'm gonna have to fight on top of it, ain't I? I bet that's what's gonna happen. Oh, those rings are gonna. That's all gonna stop, and that's gonna make the floor of the arena. Something like that. I bet that's what it's gonna be. Mostly empty back over here. A lever that I can't do anything with. Bro, just chilling out on the steps there. Okay, cool. A blade nexus shard. That's exactly what I needed right now. Okay, nothing over there. Stairs we go. Exploding pots. Item. Back where I came from. Alright, let's down the stairway. Ow. Freaking archer up there. See if I can sneak up on this dude. Nope. I'm not doing too good. I keep taking damage. Exploding barrels. Come on. Okay. See what that item was up here. Water enhanced. Fancy treasure chest. Better greatsword. Critical mute. Nope. Alright. Okay. Down we go. Up the stairs. Weird screen effect. Why is the screen getting all grainy? Possess power, such frenzy, tribute-based weapons. Once defeated, they do not respawn. Oh, at least I do that. Easy to read attacks. Yeah. For a lead enemy, that one wasn't too bad. I'm sure it'll get much worse later. And I guess the elite enemy was why his screen was getting all grainy and stuff. Oh, Ghost Gem. Used to unlock or awaken Veronica the Advocate. Oh. Okay, so do I just use that in the menu? Or... And that's that? Or... I still gotta find wherever the hell Veronica is. Okay, hello, obviously broken floor. Hello, other obviously broken floor. Oh, I just have to make them face each other, I bet. Turn that way. Turn that way. Hey. Okay, so it's just just spikes under there, huh? Fair enough. Just death. And I don't know what to expect. Speedrun to where I died there. Go down here. Okay. Looking much better this time around. The elite enemy won't be here this time. Can I break the floor with the javelin? I can. Yep, okay, that was also death. Oh, okay. I didn't think it would let me walk over those parts of the railway for a second. Pull the lever and stop another section of the disc thing. Okay. Off all that. Imperial soldiers, great sword, huh? Ooh. Okay, Rosanna's looking familiar, but there's an item, so I haven't been here yet. Yeah, I guess that's progress, huh? Further into the basement, it looks like. See now why he knocks so many freaking arrows, because his aim blows. Ah, cool. The brutal attack just straight up killed him. Didn't even give him a chance to rebuff. As it should be. Alright. What's up here? From there. Well, stop the last section of the disc and see what happens. I knew it!
You're a brave
one. Revenant of Adversity, huh? Khazan can activate another world rift through his Pact of Blade Phantom. Activating rifts summons spirits that may either attack or assist him. Activating the golden Netherworld rift summons the Spirit of Advocacy to fight alongside Khazan in battle. A Lacrimosa circulation is required to summon the spirit. Activating the Crimson Netherworld rift summons a Revenant of Adversity to attack the Khazan. Defeating the Revenant of Adversity will yield a Lacrimosa circulation. Okay, so that's kind of like the invading or assistance system in Souls games. It's their version of it, anyways.
In places where netherworld energy has become stagnant, most are spiteful, malicious creatures, desiring only to fight. But some might give help if you have something to offer.
Oh, a bit stutter there. Heart of the Forgotten Temple. I feel like we're getting near a boss arena. Oh, okay, so we can just unlock Veronica right here. Great stats. Any items hidden around over here? No. Okay, onward we go. Spirit of Advocacy. Yeah, this is definitely a boss arena.
What is that powerful energy? The leader of the Dragonkin, perhaps?
That energy I can sense. It feels like his Mars. But how can that be?
Okay, it's pretty dope boss arena, I'm not gonna lie. Feels a little Bloodborne-esque at the moment. It's a pretty sizable arena. Hello.
Why do you look at me like that? Are you here to avenge Hismar?
I guess that's a yes. Alright.
You should have given us control from the start.
Ah, fuck off, Void Phantom. I was getting an idea for his freaking moveset there. I can't do heavies here. Alright. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the timing on it. Oh, okay, that's a command grab. Ah, dang it. I gotta remember that's a command grab. I see it and I think, ah, he's gonna stab me. And I want to go for the deflect. That's a trickier phase 2, but I had doable. Ah, he got me with it again. Okay, okay. I'm learning it. I'm learning it. Ah, frack. Kill me? Yeah, he killed me on that. Oh, man. I might stay a bit more to distance in phase 2, because it seems like he's got like more of a limited selection on that one. Man. Ah! The Homan. Should have went that, or I should have went right instead of left. Alright. I did pretty decent there at the end, though. With, like, the magic pixel of health. Alright, we can do this. We got him. Let's go. Did really good on that one. Alright. What's gonna do here? Stab himself? What are you releasing? Okay. Well then.
The power of Hismar.
Okay, phase 2. Oh, thank you, God. Well then. I need to do phase 1 cleaner. That's what I need to do. I need to do phase 1 cleaner. Alright. Get that heal off of that. Oh, no, I should have done that. Definitely not doing this one cleaner, but at least I can get to phase 2 and learn a little bit more. Ah, I dodged the wrong way. No. Not this way. Okay. Okay, I got 2 skill points to spend, though. That's a tricky one. Spirit, no. Not that one. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. So, let's see. Final. Increase the charging speed and damage of attacks chained after the final attack. That could be good. It's not bad, but I don't think it's the way. So I'll go for that. That. Not that one. We'll try that. We'll try that. That might be the way to go about it. doing it. We doing it. Okay. I can't lock onto him. Oh, scheiße. Okay, so during that I can't lock onto him, so that changes things. But I did learn that phase 2 looks scarier than it actually is, at least that beginning part of it. Okay, but I need to not get cocky during this first phase now. I was trying to go too hard on it. I was getting impatient. I wanted to finish off the first phase so I could get into the second phase again. I just gotta let it go. Ugh. I did terrible on that one. Alright. Bring it back. There we go. All right.
Power of Hismar.
That second strike, I forgot about it again. I thought it was the first one, but it was the second one. Ah, butcher dowel. Should have used the health item. Wasn't, because I wanted to try to get to break to get health back that way. Should went to the right, not the left. Okay.
No. The power of Hismar.
Here we go. Okay, I can lock onto him again. I broke my guard. Okay, so if I survive through that big attack, I can lock onto him again. But also... if I can gain spirit off of doing Brink Guard, since I'm doing a lot of that anyways, I'll go ahead and do that now, so that way I could do that Giant Slayer move more often. Come on. Fucked. Okay, doing great. I was hoping my guard would have been up, but apparently not. Okay. I did that first phase really clean though, so I could do this. Was clean, but not at all. Okay.
Power of his mark.
Yeah, watch that. Oy. That's gonna do that so we can do more fatigue damage. Eesh. Alright. One more go at it. Good stab. We got there. Okay.
Power of his mark.
Okay. We got there. Let's go. Ah. That was a tricky one. That was good though. I had to lock the fuck in on that one.
For so long, this power had threatened the Empire. The power of Hismar, the Berserk dragon. Fate chose us to be the ones to defeat him. Me and the great mage Ozma. My closest friend and comrade. We were loyal servants of the Emperor, but that loyalty was betrayed. The Emperor, the nobles who falsely accused me, especially Pavel, they will all pay one day.
The Mage Ozma, a traitor too.
I know Pavel.
And did you hear what they did to him? Blinded and then executed. Just like a traitor deserves.
Ozma, my friend, I swear we will be avenged.
Huh.
Everything has been taken from me. Everything. This place, if there is a hell, then this is surely it. Emperor Palmyria, Pavel, you will both be dragged down here.
Alright, Blade Phantom, what do you got for me?
That annoying scholar Defrona was right. That device isn't the reason for what's happening in the Netherworld. We still need to find the cause of the disruption and stop it. Get ready, mortal. We have finished here, but there is still much to be done elsewhere. You see this? The restored energy here has opened up the realm of the living inside the crevice. We should explore it.
Tell me about the realm of the living.
Here in the crevice lie the realm of souls and the realm of the living. They were sealed off until now, due to a lack of netherworld energy. Mortals may come and go from the realm of the living, with Charon's permission. In other words, you may bring in those you think will be of use to you.
What can you say about our pact?
You have done well, mortal. Now we will fulfill our side of the bargain. Ah, the thirst for revenge. The sweetest emotion of all. We will enjoy our alliance.
You've opened a way to the realm of the living. Lord Charon commands me to help the Phantom. I suppose that means I have to help you too. The realm of the living is now connected to the Embar's temple. It seems there's someone here who wants to meet you. By the authority given to me by Lord Charon, I have brought them into this realm of the living. I suppose that means I can also help others come here.
Okay.
You know about the Redstones, the Codex, or the Lacrima of Circulation? No? Of course not. Well, come find me again if you wish to know more. Souls meant for the Netherworld are
How
disappearing.
condescending.
What's going on in Embers is just a small part of a bigger problem. We need to find out what's causing it and stop it.
Tell me about Defrone's
Now that you're
codex.
part of the Netherworld, you can access my codex. It tracks every enemy you've defeated. It responds to Netherworld energy and remembers every battle you fought. You can revisit these battles in a special space within this book. And in that space, you will be able to hone your skills. I hope it will help you in your journey.
Okay, and what about the lacrimal circulation?
Mortal, thanks to the work you did in Embers, you are now able to summon the spirit of advocacy. To do this, you need a lacrima of circulation. Defeat the Revenant of Adversity to get one. Bring it to me, and I'll make the spirit of advocacy even stronger.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you got anything new to say, Blade
Our
Phantom?
mission has only just begun. We must find the cause of the disruption in the Netherworld.
Nope, nothing new. Nobody's down here. Let's head downstairs. Okay, you moved over here.
You did a fine job in Embers. Fine indeed. Even someone of my stature has uses for such a place.
Nothing new. Anybody else? Yeah, not. Okay, then I guess let's go over to the realm of the living and see what's going on this bit.
I brought my grandson to help you on your journey. Make good use of him. He has a talent for spotting useful items. Now I am needed back at the mountains, but may the blessings of the three go with you.
Okay, bro, what's your deal?
I am Dweemuk, grandson of Queemuk. She sent me to find you, but with dire news. Brace yourself. It's worse than you can imagine. The beacon in Frau village has been lit. The Dragonkin are coming. Pavel is likely on his way with his own forces, but if he arrives too late...
Wait. Pavel?
Yes, he's the lord and protector of Frau. Please, we must hurry. If you need anything, just let me know. I've got stuff that might be useful.
Oh boy, you don't want Khazan to be near Pavel. That's gonna go very badly for him. Everybody down here in the living room? Oh, okay, so she's down here in both rooms. Huh. But that's locked in this room. Interesting. Is there a way I can... Is there a way I can get to that? other side of it? Let's see, so it's there. Or I can drop down, I don't think. Let me try and go up and around here. Nothing there. Very Greek-looking statue. How's it? Nothing. What's the point of that being a bard then? What a letdown. Taking advantage of curious souls like myself. Let's see. How much can I level up now? Just once. Okay. We'll round that off. Okay, so decent amount more people. A Netherworld scholar said she was investigating an ancient temple on Charon's orders for reasons unknown. Phantom seems to detest her. It also seems that she too shares the goal of restoring order to the Netherworld. Defrona, the overseer of the crevice, with the troubles that plagued Embar now resolved, Defrona opened the realm of the living within the crevice. I hear there are visitors who have come to see me. I met an old woman whose identity I did not know. Her words were sharp and direct, and I could tell she was no ordinary individual. She had an unusual ability to extract lacrima from objects. A bard I met in Embars. He appears to be a merchant, seen as he trades peculiar items for useful ones, and as one would expect from a bard, he has an knack for music. He's a bit eccentric, but I sense no ill will from him. So for now, I'll let him be. Charon, the ruler of the underworld. It is said that the Phantom entered a pact with Charon and was ordered to restore order to the Netherworld. And Pavel. The traitor Pavel. Pavel is the lord of Palaminion, and he, along with the nobles and the emperor, dragged Ozma and I into the depths of despair. I will have my revenge, and Pavel is just the first of many. So what's the next area? Frau Village. Pelos archers, the soldiers who have been recognized for their excellence can be found throughout the lands of the Empire. They monitor their enemies' approach from afar and deliver swift and precise attacks at the first sign of suspicious activity. Though its many battles against the Dragonkin, the Empire came to learn the importance of eliminating powerful threats with haste. As a result, the Empire spares no expense when it comes to the training of new archers. Pelos Centaurions are seasoned veterans who command large contingents of soldiers. They wield massive axes that are as tall as grown men with both of their hands as they charge toward the enemy without hesitation. Even in times of crisis, Pelos Centaurions are able to command their soldiers without losing their composure. When they are short on numbers, they can be found personally joining the fray in battle. Pelos Scouts are responsible for reconnaissance, patrolling various regions of the Empire. Armed with only a single weapon, they travel light and stay ahead of the Empire's main forces, acting as their eyes and ears behind enemy lines. The mighty military of Pelos Empire was once a beacon of light for its citizens. As the war dragged on, however, it quickly fell to corruption, and the citizens' admiration soon turned to fear. Pelos shield-bearers protect against enemy invasions. Even in the most dire situations, they carry shields made of durable material that allow them to fend off attack after attack. Over many years of war against the Berserker Dragon, Hismar, the Empire stopped at nothing to ensure its survival. The tactical know-how they acquired during that time are still in practice today. Pelos swordsmen formed the backbone of the Pelos military. They were thrown into battle with only minimal training. Though their performance can never match that of Imperial soldiers in their prime, it should not be forgotten that these soldiers have survived actual combat. The ones enlisted during the time of the Hismar conquest are subject to especially severe mistreatment. The cruelty displayed at times by these soldiers of humble origin are rooted in this unfortunate state of affairs. There's not more to go there. Huh. Bonus training for that, huh? Wild bears are counted among the most dangerous wildlife of the Empire. They are as deadly as they are notorious. With their massive size, keen sense of smell, and high intelligence, they relentlessly track down their prey. Though they once mostly kept to themselves to rear their offspring, these bears have become increasingly aggressive due to a decrease in available food and habitat. This has led to a rise of attacks against people and livestock, resulting in a growing number of casualties. Wild boars are prolific breeders and notable for being some of the most ferocious wildlife in the Empire. They will charge at anything caught in their line of sight, and a direct hit from the razor-sharp tusk can result in fatal injuries even with the protection of armor. Since long ago, the hunting of wild boars has been considered a feat of bravery and strength. As more and more nobles sought to boast their skill in the hunt, wild boars began to retreat into places beyond human reach. Granite Jocko. Granite Jockos have backs as hard as rocks and are notorious for their aggression. Much discussion once took place within the Empire as to how best break through their backs and subdue them so that safe passage to their territory could be guaranteed. Granite Jockos are especially vicious towards those who intrude upon their territory. They must be treated with caution as they are strong enough to hurl giant logs and break through thick ice. Rat bats are mostly found in caves or underground, surviving by feeding on blood as they are weak and feeble on their own. They rely on safety in numbers, often traveling in groups. Unlike ordinary bats, red-eyed bats possess razor-sharp claws and use them to dive and slash their prey. Upon spotting a red-eyed bat, it is best advised to take cover as quickly as possible. Wild dogs are found throughout the Empire, and they take on a variety of forms based on their habitat. They have a habit of alerting nearby members of their pack upon sensing danger, and one must be careful to not attract their attention. Wild dogs are violent, and ferocious, and their territories are best traversed under the protection of skilled mercenaries. Wild Jackos are wild beasts with a habit of cleansing, of chasing down and harassing humans. They sometimes attack by throwing chunks of rotten fungus, which have a smell so putrid that getting hit by enough of them can lead to incapacitation. Wild Jackals are exceptionally nimble and curious creatures. Even amongst Jackals, it is said to be out of simple curiosity that they attack humans, despite their diet of mostly bark and fruit. Double-edged butcher. Double-edged butchers are some of the most belligerent among the dragonkin. They are tough adversaries who will never let a human escape their sight once spotted. As a result of drawn-out war, the dragonkin harbor a deep hostility towards humans. Upon encountering a human, most dragons show no hesitation in launching an attack. Masterless Guardian. Masterless Guardians are some of the strongest individuals among the dragonkin. Their giant hammers made of the bones and hide of their kin could smash through the thickest palisades with ease. The surviving dragonkin from the war now rally under their leader's banner, guarding their kin from potential threats. Within the ranks of dragonkin, all members are considered equal, although hierarchical structures may emerge in specific situations. Berserker Dragons Sharpshooter. Berserk Dragon Sharpshooters are some of the most intelligent among the dragonkin. In the days of the war, they crafted copies of human weapons and learned to make use of them. With the death of Hismar, the defeated dragonkin have gathered in ruins that flow with a special energy. Seeking to resurrect their overlord, they began to gather the skin and bones of their kin. Berserk Dragon's Talon. The Berserk Dragon's Talons are some of the most nimble among the dragonkin. They use their small size and twisted wing-like arms to their advantage to take down their opponents. The brutality of humans has left an indelible mark on the minds of the defeated dragonkin. They long for the strength to one day exact revenge on the humans who slaughtered their families and their creator Hismar. Now in Warrior's Shadow. These shadows are what remain of warriors who once made a name for themselves on the battlefield, but now they can only await what deliverance may come from the hands of another. When ordinary humans become undead, they lose all memories and emotions. What drives these shadows to wildly brandish their greatswords is their instinct to strengthen their now frail bodies. The archers will never find eternal rest unless it's brought to them by the hands of another. They unleash volleys of arrows upon the living, executing each shot with a natural practiced precision that seems ingrained in their very essence. Some claim they target the hearts of the living out of a desperate desire to reclaim the life they lost, a futile desire that can never become a reality. Undead ice archers will never find eternal rest unless it is brought to them by hand another. Fire is an effective method to deliver eternal rest to the undead who are doomed to repeat endless death. To release them from their unending obsession, one may need to enlist the aid of spirits. The reason why the undead are so hostile to the living has yet to be discovered, but judging by the intensity of their hostility, the cause of their resentment seems to be etched deep into their bones. Clubs of unknown origin are likely forged from sturdy steel and are extraordinarily powerful. One grazing brush against one of these clubs could very well shatter the bones of an ordinary human. Abyssal husks are incorporeal entities that can be encountered through the rituals of the Bantu. They sprout from the soil of human memories and are driven by the consciousness held within. The trial of the Bantu provide opportunity to come face to face with one's own limits. These shapeless figures, born of trial, can only be overcome by the challenger's force of will in the form of the abyss that arises from the challenger's deepest depths, stand as a true testament to their life's journey. Okay, so these are all... Okay, so that's all the same. Blade Phantom is an amalgamation of ghosts who follow the orders of Charon, the gatekeeper of the Netherworld. The combat experience Blade Phantom has gathered over untold lengths of time is evident based on his uncanny ability to adapt, effortlessly switching weapons to suit the moment. Only one consciousness, the strongest of them all, dictates the actions of Blade Phantom. Driven by its will to become ever stronger, a single soul was able to become the leader of the collective consciousness after absorbing the souls of other powerful warriors. Viper is a leader among the Dragonkin who possess a scale from Hismar. As a piece of the divine body of their creator, this scale is difficult to wield, but he makes use of it from time to time by infusing himself with the energy stored within. Viper is exceptionally large and powerful, even among the Dragonkin. He can wield magic and throw his double-bladed sword staff to strike targets from afar. And there was a time when he planned to grow even more powerful in service of the Berserker dragon Hismar. What plans he had, however, were thwarted as a result of Hismar's defeat to the two heroes of the Empire. Strengthening his forces, Viper resolved to enact revenge on the humans. Yatuga, the ruler of the Frozen Mountain, is a Jocko of Hindmach who will even attack its own kind. Enraged by the brutal murder of its family at the hands of the Imperial Army on its way through the mountain, Yatuga responds violently towards any intruder in its territory by hurling rocks and spewing blasts of its freezing breath. The Bantu, who are well aware of Yatuga's suffering, avoid the places it's known to frequent and make no attempts to vanquish it. Okay. Fallen Lord's Gauntlet. Fallen Lord's Spear. It's just all around better. Hismar's skill. Drive Dragon get into a Berserk Frenzy. Perhaps it could prove useful if gifted to the right person. Alright, we will call it a day there. Completed one whole stage. Okay. I'm going to hop off of here. I hope everyone in chat has a wonderful rest of their evening. And I will catch you another time. Bye-bye.